Miss Orange comes up. Nice big field. This generation will be one of the last. Starter screams, heads up. Gates fling back, and they're on their way on this marathon trip. They came out nicely over here. The first to land running is Ancient Times. The orange jacket of this generation is right up there. Master Supreme, a known front runner, now presses on and is quickest in the early parts onto the first turn. And the red cap of Master Supreme goes into a 2-length lead. Right there in second, stable companion Ancient Times is now 3 lengths away. Further back in third is War Man. Then comes this generation racing with the orange and the white. Just in behind them is Magnum Fire, got the pink sleeves. Past that one is Super Handsome, who's now ranged up about 6 lengths off them as the pace setter goes off 5 lengths clear. Just in behind them, racing 5 off them, is Peace in Our World. That's got about 6 or 7, maybe even 8 lengths to make up now. Further back to Super Noir. Then we go back to Flower of Saigon, who's racing about 10 lengths out of its ground. Then comes Take the World, and Super Noir starting to drift back in the field with Find Me Unafraid. So there's 2 different, maybe even 3 different races happening over here. They're stretching out like Brown's cows out here. They leader out in front is now Master Supreme, who's really cracked on and set a decent pace, has gone 3 lanes clear. In second is Ancient Times. Then comes War Man in third. The orange of this generation has always been right there, about 5 off the leader now as they slam on the brakes up in front. Further back to Magnum Fire. Then comes Super Handsome. Behind that is Super Noir. Peace in Our World is about 10 lengths off them. Flower of Saigon watching every move of Peace in Our World. Find Me Unafraid, Miss Orange, and right out back is Take the World, who must have 16, 17 lengths to make up. And again, they step there on the gas, and out in front over here is still Master Supreme. Always been there, going to try and go from barrier to box, is a 3-length leader. Stop-start fractions up in front. In second is Ancient Times. War Man's in third. Then behind that one is this generation. Then we go 5 lengths away to Super Handsome. Magnum Fire behind that. Flower of Saigon, Peace in Our World is about 15 lengths off them. Then comes Miss Orange towards the back of the field. Have the front leaders gone too quickly? Up in front is Master Supreme, Ancient Times, and Flower of Saigon is still being sat on tightly by Richard Faree and has made up a stack of ground on the inside. In front now is Ancient Times, but for how much longer? Because Flower of Saigon is starting to lay down a big finish on the inside. War Man going up and down like a cork in an ocean as Flower of Saigon comes forward with authority. In second is Ancient Times, but Flower of Saigon, the money was spot on, a shot 3 lengths clear, and it's another tactical ride from Richard Faree. Second, Ancient Times. Find Me Unafraid in third, and War Man has run fourth. Oh, she cruised into the race. She absolutely cruised into the race. You can see Richard Faree would have had the biggest smile on his face going through the 380. They just went too quickly up in front. And like I said, they started to stretch out. On the back straight, they could have easily been 30 lengths from top to tail. And Flower of Saigon, patient ride. She turns on the engines and she wins going away. Ancient Times, to his credits, honest run to go at that pace and still run second. Find Me Unafraid came from second last to run third. And then came War Man, number 12, who was back in fourth. But Flower of Saigon, she's quickened up like a good thing today. The money was down. You could have got 18, 19 to 10 when we landed in Port Elizabeth this morning. And back down to about 11 to 10 even money when the starter pulled the lever. And I'm sure there'll be a few punters that latched onto this one. If you listen to the post-race interview with Richard Faree a bit earlier on, he was as confident as they come. 1 or 2 smacks to seal the deal. And Flower of Saigon goes on by, much to the delight of the punting public. Second, we'll go to Ancient Times. Find Me Unafraid in third. And War Man completes the quartets in fourth.